Hey y'all, I was trying to find a song to open up, but I can't think of anything that I wanted to play. I was watching so much. I was supposed to do my Miss Tawanda live, right? But it's been so cold here. My grandkids have been out of school, so it's been so loud during the day that I knew I wouldn't have like the space to do it. So I'll do it when I can because it's gonna be a really intricate live stream, and I don't want all that background noise. It's just been so much. But I did, like being trapped in the house all day, basically affords me the opportunity to listen to content, and I was listening, doing shit around the house and just listening all day, and I was about to go to sleep and I listened to Vaginosis. I was about to go to sleep. I didn't listen to John Frank. I didn't listen to what James had to say. I listened to Michi. I mean, I have been listening to content. Hey, everybody in the chat. I'm looking up at the ceiling, so y'all go ahead and talk. Um, I need to get this out. So I'm listening. I'm like, so I was about to go to sleep, and I said, well, let me just listen. She said something. This girl, this girl said, alopecia Keisha, you a child molester. Basically, that I was a pedophile or whatever she said. I was weird or creepy or something like that because I watched my grandchild be conceived. She said I was that way because me and Michi were alike because Michi, y'all, it's not funny. It's not funny because when I first heard it, I was like, bitch, like, bitch, who the fuck you think? I just, but I'm thinking about it. She said, alopecia Keisha. You nasty. You're nasty like Michi. You're nasty. No, she said you nasty like Munchie. You're nasty like Munchie. Cause I can't even quote her verbatim, but she was basically calling me a predator because I went to my daughter's in vitro appointment, held her hand with four other people in the room and three fucking doctors, and we all stared at a monitor as we watched go in, a needle with a pre-fertilized egg go inside of her. And I'm weird. I'm creepy. I'm a fucking predator. And I'm just like Michi because she said, go suck a fat baby dick. So because she said, go suck a fat baby dick, she's also a predator. Now they say that she probably didn't. They have gone all the way down to this woman probably, ugh. And then when you listen to, it's so much stuff because when you listen to Michi's explanation, she's like, I didn't hear nobody tell me not to do it. And she basically like kind of, you know, gave Monica her kudos. No, it was just kind of like, I didn't just went all left because I wanted to stay on Vonnie for a little while. Because it's like you just wanna always wanna shoot the fucking messenger. What you so fucking scared of? What you so fucking scared of? Girl, you came outside on Joy, all kind of, that's what we were just laughing. The shit that we were saying about you, it wasn't malicious. It was the shit that everybody has said about you 1,000 fucking times on YouTube. We didn't come after your real life, your kids, your family, or nothing like that. Your traumas. We talked about the same shit that other motherfuckers say on YouTube. And then you say, I need to stay out of sector. I need to stay. All of y'all say that. I need to stay out of y'all business. Everybody said John Frank was saying that. Now that motherfucker say he gonna start reacting to my content. You welcome to do that, John Frank. Well, I just fall. It's so much shit that's sad and comical at the same fucking time. And no, I haven't had a gummy. Like this shit is. I wish I could though. Shit, I can't because my grandkids here. And then I got to get up and do breakfast and all of that shit. No, I wish I could listening to this shit all day. I needed one. I needed one bad. I was like, what in the world? So you're a hurt person, Vonnie. You a hurt person. Because you look for the lowest place to go with people over YouTube shit. See, because the thing about it is, I repeated what your sis put out here. It's kind of like selective outrage. I repeated what your sis put out here, and you told me that I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. That means your sis don't know what she talking about. Because I reacted to what she said. I reacted to the content that Lovely put out here. She's from your sector. So how am I dipping into things that I don't know about? I'm reacting to someone that does know about the situation, knew enough about it to watch the live stream while it was publicly being done to you by someone who wasn't me either. She puts it back out during a time where another community is watching your content and reacting on it. But just so happens, I wasn't watching y'all shit like that. But I'm watching y'all shit now. And I'm even more like, what the fuck? These the motherfuckers that's over here throwing judgment upon us? These motherfuckers? These the motherfuckers that's calling me the motherfucking devil? And a wicked ass witch and all of that weird shit? And a predator? Baby, listen. Predator, no. Nasty, no. Loving mom, yes. I went to an ultrasound today. Yeah, with one of my daughters. Held her hand. She had to strip from, waist down, and I sat right next to her. And it wasn't a fuck thing nasty about it either. It's called loving your children. That's what it's called. It ain't shit nasty about it. Ain't shit gross about it. Ain't shit predatory about it. The fuck? What made your mind go there though? What would make your mind like what kind of person would come on here and said, I sat around and watched my child be conceived in a natural way like that? Like what kind of who does that? And what kind of who in the hell who actually S's on baby D's would come out here and use that as a read? Come on now. And see, the thing about it, it is selective outrage, though. It's selective outrage because you guys knew that she said that years ago. And you only have a problem with it when you're mad at her. Only when you're mad. That's the only time you have a problem with it. When you cool with somebody, you don't have a problem with that shit. Mm-mm. You forget they fucking said it. Until you need it again. See, the thing about it is when something disgusts you and it really disgusts you, it don't disgust you just like occasionally. Oh, it ain't no big deal today. It's not a big deal when it happens to this person, or it's not a big deal when it happens at this time. Oh, but it's a real big deal if this person does it. It's a real big deal. You sit out here and you call people whores. Whores. Vonnie, whores. You call them whores for having a relationship on YouTube and somebody else bringing their personal business out. And you call them a whore. And you're a married woman. And I can say it because I know you're gonna say you done already said some fucked up shit about me, my kids. So I don't give a shit. You gonna do what the hell you gonna do. It doesn't I don't fear it. You don't intimidate me at all, honey. Not at all. Okay? That's what I need you to know. So you be calling people whores and stuff, and oh, you whore, and you did this, and you did that, and that whole communication that you did with that man, and then you calling people carbon munchers, and in those communications, you offered to do that. It's like the projection. That's what I'm talking about. You act like I sat and watched my children like actually have sex or something. Like that's where your brain went. That's not my fault. That's where your brain goes, not mine. Not mine. You know, I'm gonna try to think of the natural ways out of a situation instead of going to the worst motherfucking case scenario and thinking a bitch would be stupid enough to bring her fat ass on YouTube and say something like that publicly. If it ever was real, if it happened the way that you're thinking that it happened. You are mad at me, mad at Joy, mad at Bam, mad at everybody saying the same fucking no, my bad. Less about you than motherfuckers you ride with every fucking day. Get the fuck out of here. The selective outrage. Why are you so mad though? Why are you so mad? I heard Joy asking you in her live, like why? Why is it so like you are angry? You got hatred in your heart, girl. Hatred. And it's all good though. No, Vonnie. Oh, no, what did John Frank say I had by Sodom? That motherfucker said 2 bottles of Pepsi. No, it's a water bottle, sir. It's a water bottle with ice water in it. Yeah, it's a water bottle with ice water in it. I don't even drink soda. I'm not a huge fan of carbonation like that. But anywho, no, creepy lady, because like the fact that your brain was able just to go there like that, I was listening. Listen back to the fat baby dick, right? So I was listening to the explanation that Michi gave, and she was talking about. Now I didn't like the phrase either. When she said it, I was like, oh, that's like I like cringe too when she said it. So when she started explaining it, I said, "Oh, okay. I hear it. I understand that. I've seen one of those. I have seen one. Ooh, ooh, excuse me. But yeah, I have. So and then my mind, Michi, my mind went right there. It went like I was like, oh shit, like oh my god. But say it differently, sis. Just say it differently because I can definitely envision what you're talking about. So I'm done with I'm done with vaginosis. I can't. I can't. Mm-mm. But anyway, I hope that could clarify some things for you, ma'am. Okay, so lovely. Oh, Lord Jesus. You were a little upset with our conversation on our panel. You were upset that we brought up King James, we brought up King James because of John Frank's offerings to everybody. And no, Mo, no, I don't consider him that he was begging me for anything. I'm gonna talk to you too. Yeah, I know that's gonna excite you because that's all you want is for me to say something to you. You say you don't, but you do. So you're upset and you say, I've never heard that unspoken has a man, and I never I she said, I've never talked about her man. I wasn't talking about your man. I was talking about King James. Last I heard, you guys were divorced. Last I heard, you guys were just friends. I wasn't reading anything into anything. I wasn't talking about anybody's man. I was talking about King James and the conversation that was had with he and John Frank, basically, and what people were saying in the chat and stuff. So I wasn't, and I was giving my honest opinion based upon what I saw. I didn't feel like I was crossing the line or violating anything that happened publicly. I wasn't deeping into your life. It wasn't on your members only shit. It happened publicly. And just like y'all watch my channel and give your opinion about what happens publicly, that's what I'm doing. all of that stuff about all of that stuff about sectors and stay out of our business and stay out of you guys came over. I don't know how many times I have to say that. You guys came over here and made your presence known. Everybody has a different debate as to how they ended up over here, when they ended up over here, but it really doesn't matter. You're here. And apparently you're not going anywhere, you know? So it is what it is. And to sit up and say, don't talk about don't talk, you talk about business you don't know. That's all y'all do over here. That's all you guys do. Because just like you have a history, we have a history. Just like you have behind the scenes, we have behind the scenes. Just like you don't know personal conversations about us, we don't know personal conversations about you. But you talk about it. You talk about it. Oh, and y'all get mad about it too. Mo No was over there. Um Girl, you didn't get caught in so much shit. Like, since you did that live, your own poll got voted against you. Yeah, I've been watching. Your own poll got they done voted against you on the poll. You didn't you done told a whole lie on the lady that had to hop on Lovely's panel and bust you in a whole fucking lie about some shit that dropped. Dropping Logic was supposed to been dropped on their channel, and the lady said she ain't never seen no shit like that and put a whole damn screenshot on her damn wall of the fucking live from 2020, bitch. And then you hopped out here with a goddamn group of text messages that didn't mean anything. Liar. 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 Pants on fire. Yeah. I don't know if anybody else has ever told you this. And if they haven't, they should. They probably won't, because they want Joy to think that she's beneath all things, including you. But you sound so fucking jealous. It's like it oozes out of your motherfucking pores. And it's like you try to diminish somebody else's something, like it's not real. And what does that matter? What's not real to you? Is that not supposed to make it real to me? You said you said some of the dumbest shit. I just have to admit, you said some of the dumbest shit on your last live. You did. You tried to act like you didn't shit all over John Frank after he, basically let you know that he wanted to be back good with you, even if it was temporary. I don't know. I don't give no fucks either. But you come out here like you fuck over people, and then you act like you didn't while you're doing it again. And then you wonder why don't nobody really fuck with you. And then you say shit like, you say the weakest shit too. You say, I can't fuck with you because Karen don't fuck with you. What? Oh my God. Oh my God. No. You say you can't fuck with people because Karen don't fuck with them. But you say Joy is a follower and she been kidnapped and she ain't working with her own brain. If you can't make a decision based upon what another grown woman, how in the hell can you claim, girl, I need to stop. I need to stop this live right now because I'm going to say too much. I'm going to say way too much. You say, you don't have a sector. You don't have an identity. Bitch, you know me. You know who I am. You know how to fucking find me. I must be identifiable in some fucking way. You know my fucking name. You know what motherfuckers say about me. You know my goddamn shit. You know fights I done had, conversations I done had. You done been introduced to my motherfucking family on your master's channel over there. All kind of shit you know about me. I don't have an identity. Huh? Okay. Girl, it was like you were saying so much dumb shit. You said a sector is larger than a community. Communities are made from sectors. People say, old bitch over there, Anaya, she say, I don't belong to the mukbang sector. You right, bitch. I don't fucking eat on camera. I'm not a mukbanger. I don't even do commentary on mukbangers. So you goddamn right. I'm not from the mukbang T sector. I've said it from the very fucking beginning. I'm a reaction channel. I react to shit. I'm from the reaction community. I've said that 1,000 fucking times. But I have my own fucking sector called Unspoken Purpose. It's my sector of a community. Now, I don't even fucking recognize your community. You say that you from the Kanika Jenkins community. I don't never hear you talking about Kanika Jenkins. Ever. Now you can say where you from. You can claim any fucking set you want, honey. It don't make you identifiable. Okay? I hear you talking about law and crime and mess and shit. You all over the place. And you sitting in judgment of me, like acting. See, the thing about it is, I don't understand how I'm the weakest bitch, the most dangerous bitch out here, but you acting like the other motherfuckers need to protect themselves from me or something. That's a powerful bitch. Like I got mind control over motherfucking adults to make them come to my motherfucking channel and watch my motherfucking content like you. Like you. You act like people should protect themselves from me, bitch, but you watch me. What the fuck is that about? What the fuck is that about? I want to know. I want answers. You feel me? I want answers. I don't want no sugar-coated shit either. I want you to come out here and I want you to say what the fuck your issue is, bitch. Because if it's Joy, you had to heard her live today. I love my cousin, bitch. I wouldn't issue an ounce of fucking love to your ass, privately or publicly. But she does. And that still ain't good enough for you. You got to have her come over there and bend the knee to you while you lying and saying she bending one to me. Or she hypnotized or kidnapped. Something against her fucking will. Still turning her into this powerless vessel, unable to make a decision on her own. How insulting is that? How insulting is that for somebody that you say you care about, that you say that you want to have a connection with? But as far as I remember, shit, you was the one that told her not to reach out to you, and you did that shit publicly, bitch. You are blocked. That humiliation shit. But she loves you. She definitely does care about you. I wouldn't. Same thing I say about Bam, but then I listen to videos of Bam and Lovely. And see, the reason that I listen to videos and I listen to the content and shit, I hear when Bam and Lovely were good. I done heard videos where Lovely done been the only one out here on these YouTube streets that even had Bam's back. I done heard live streams where Lovely done defended Bam and helped Bam expose people for lying on her. I know that Bam has good memories of Lovely. I still wouldn't fuck with her. Because to me, real friendship or real connection involves trust. And if you can't trust that somebody ain't going to come outside on you today and then call you friend tomorrow, I can't fuck with it. You know, but I'm not Bam and I'm not Joy. But I still fuck with them. And I don't judge them for fucking with either one of y'all. And that's the difference. So it ain't no kidnapped motherfuckers over here. And I have my own sector. See, I know my identity. I don't care if you don't know it. And then you said, if you don't like the way that you're depicted in somebody's story, then you should try to change who you are. And I'm thinking like, the fuck? No, bitch, you need to rewrite your fucking book. Because this is my life. This is my story. I don't fucking want nobody else writing it for me. I don't give a fuck how you depict me in your story. That's your life. That's your book. That's your interpretation of shit. I ain't trying to change your shit. Why the hell you trying to change mine? And why should I change it for you? Why should I change me to please you? The fuck? Why would anybody change themselves to please a motherfucking op? Somebody that they already know don't like them. This is the thing I don't understand. Hold on one second. Telling y'all. Hold on. Yeah, so I'm listening. And you're saying, you don't think that John Frank should do this, and you don't think that John Frank should do that. You just threw them. Why is it that you think that people that you violate should take your advice or trust you? Do you know that you could care about somebody without trusting them? Yeah, you can love somebody and not trust them. Hell, you can love somebody and not like them. You know. But see, the difference in relationships is that I understand that some people look at boundaries. Some people have a different set of boundaries. You know what I'm saying? Like things that they're willing to tolerate before they say that they're done. And everybody is different. And you can't try to make somebody share your same boundaries, you know? Yeah. You cross boundaries all the time, Monica. You really do. You do. And then it's like you, girl, you are so, girl, you got your theme song, girl, with you bouncing around at the park and shit and looking all happy and stuff and girl, you play that shit. Ooh. Mm, maybe I should shut up. It seems like everything I say you try to take out on Joy. I don't think you did that this time. Oh, you just said she was kidnapped. You still put her in a position of weakness, powerlessness. Like she don't. It's like you, girl. You said that you. I do. I really would like for you to answer this question too, because you brought you know another content creator into it with bringing back the stuff that happened with you and KK going over there. But you fail to remember, I mean, or I don't know if you remember how you guys came over there. You came over there trying to convince I'm Monica, you did this too. It wasn't only KK. You did this too. You came over to another community of people because I'm a reaction channel. Bitch Boy is a reaction channel. Truth Hurts is a reaction channel. They don't do mukbangs. It's the mukbang T sector. But most of these channels react to other content creators or react to mukbang tea. It's mostly a reaction channel. Now, people might identify as sectors, and this is this sector or like I call them the septic sector, because they do have their own sector too. I don't know if you realize that most of the people over here already identify as entities. Basically, they all claim their own. So, I get it. I get where y'all coming from. Y'all have to claim you basically were focused on this, that you have to be a part of something. We're all a part of something. We're all a part of something. Every single one of us, Monica. But sectors consist of like-minded people. Communities are larger groups. And you presented it in the opposite, I guess, in one part of your live stream, because I was kind of skipping a little bit all over, but I don't I don't know if you understand this or recognize this, but some people don't need to be a part of a whole group of people that gang up and pile up. Some people don't need that to feel powerful. Some people feel powerful all alone. That's all I'm saying. So, and I know you say that you basically said that you J4K till the day you die or something like that. Girl, shit. I ain't committing to nothing. I'm near until the day I die. You know what I'm saying? I can't identify as a part of something like that. Something that's just unstable and ever changing and all of that shit. And I couldn't identify with like this is my family kind of me familia, and tomorrow they're gonna be dragging me. I don't see life like that. But kudos to you. Dysfunctional as it may be, that's your family. And it should be respected by you. It ain't got shit to do with me. It ain't got shit to do with me. And in real family, can't nobody take your real family away from you but the Most High. So that's something I don't fear either. You shouldn't either, you know? So when you say, oh, she came to change, I didn't come. You guys came. I didn't come to you. I didn't seek out your content. I know y'all like to think that, but everybody knows that's a crock of shit, including y'all. Including y'all. You know. You said, oh, you got so mad too. I don't care. This is the motherfucking what is it? Shit, I can't even remember it now. J4K, bitch. I was like, damn. Or something like that. I was like, girl. It's kind of like you felt more powerful screaming that out. I remember you trying to be State Gang, though. And a sipper. You wanted to join Truth on her true crime channel and shit. I remember that. But everybody checking for you. And J4K. Girl. Then you said, nobody knew who you until Karen and I. Girl, y'all feel like y'all really got so much importance in this motherfucker. And you always screaming out, that's Karen's word. And Karen said that. And Karen, that bitch, that you're not. Listen, I don't have a God, nor do I have a master. And nor do I have a Karen. But you and Karen came over here. The question that I have is this. You say, Karen said, You say that you was basically like, what is it? You and Karen were basically like Christopher Columbus. Right. Let's just make this metaphorical. Okay? So here you are. You're Christopher Columbus, right? And you're just you're exploring and shit, right? And you just happen upon Nicole's Perspectives channel. Ta-da! How did you get there? How did you find her if you've never known of her? How did you find her channel? Because you said that was the great discovery, right? It was already some motherfucking Indians there, girl. I'm sorry. First Nations. Indigenous. Black people, Africans. Already there before he came. So, but the thing that really blows me is that you and she came over to an already established nation that was already sovereign. You say that you and J4K, you're sovereign, you're sovereign. Okay, you're sovereign together. I'm sovereign alone. I mean, that's your narrative, right? You've claimed and earned your sovereignty. I've claimed and earned mine, honey. All by myself. Yay, me. So you said, you said a lot of stuff. And none of it made sense. You're sovereign. A group of people who can't go where they want to go, can't fuck with who they want to fuck with, fucking over everybody that was fucking with them, stabbing each other in the back, flip-flopping, breaking up marriages, lying about situations. And girl, you said, well, some sovereignty, okay? You can keep that shit you got over there, all right? But you said that you were talking about, I just saw a light come on. Give me a second. The stuff you were saying about, girl. I'm trying to talk myself down from this one, Monica. I want to know how you found Nicole's channel. And then you said that's how you found this community, right? Or my channel or whatever. And I have videos of you. Now, your stuff is on members only or private or something, right? I don't know why that is. Because you said, like you said, you have the timeline. You have it right in the palm of your hands. Yep. All of your content because you were making content about us first. But that's not even important. That's not even important. You talked about how you and Karen, how y'all made, well, Karen made up these nicknames, and I'm calling these people by their names, and they don't even know, I don't even know the history. You don't know the history of the people over here. You don't know what has gone on over here, but you talk about it. You came over here and you started talking about it. Just like I started talking about Karen, Karen took content about me back to her channel. Um, who Nicole was talking about what happened in her chat when y'all came in, because y'all came to her too. Y'all went to her channel. She didn't come to yours. That's not her invading your community. You went to her channel. And then you said that you made it about trademarks, or she stole a trademark. How would you see her? She wasn't in your chat. She wasn't in Karen's chat. She was over there with the State Gang and the Sippers. They're not in your community. They're not J4K. So why were you over there? To see her. That's the question. These are the questions that I have. If you're saying that your timeline is real and because you were upset about it, that's why I'm talking about it. You were so upset about it. Like you have a point to prove. What is your point? Because do you know we've been doing this shit for years now? Years, Monica. And you still talking like a dumbass motherfucker, like shit ain't merged. Motherfucker, we've been talking about each other for years. And you still trying to play separate. No, it's the same fucking way it's always been. It's sectors to this shit. Because y'all are not J4K. Y'all reactors now. Y'all don't talk about no motherfucking Kanika Jenkins. Y'all be talking about beef shit and you react to other people's shit. That's all you doing. You doxing. That's beef sector shit. And mukbang tea sector shit. That's everybody's sector shit. Motherfuckers be doing the same shit that other people do, and it ain't no difference. There's no difference. Everybody got cliques, everybody got teams, and everybody has picked their sides. You said that you can't control where your supporters go. They're free to go where they want to go. But you sitting over there telling people not to come in my chat. But people are free to go where they want to go. You sitting over there telling John Frank that he shouldn't even fucking talk about me. But you don't want to cause no division. Your people don't cause no division. Them motherfuckers don't even fuck with you. And you don't fuck with them. You hit my link after John Frank and Gears did what they did and started laughing. I told you. I told you. Bitch, you was trying to listen. Listen. Then you say, I was in the fuck. You talked about Mama Cynthia. No, I'm sorry, my bad. Please excuse me, Mama Chosen. Mama Chosen. See, I've been hearing so many names and stuff. Don't get mad. It was a slip. It is what it is. You said that I was scared on Mama I got drug on Mama Chosen. We all get drug on this motherfucker. All of us. Bitch, you done got drugged so many motherfucking times. It's so many videos of the very same people that drug me dragging you, bitch. Are you okay? Are you okay? And you thinking that I'm supposed to be fucking humiliated by a bunch of motherfuckers, a bunch of motherfuckers dragging just me? No, that's not humiliating for me. It should be more humiliating for the bunch of motherfuckers that felt the need to gang up or pile up on one motherfucker. That should be the humiliating thing, but it's not for y'all. That's not the way your brains work. And you can't change that. And that's in some people. Some people have a gang mentality and they might step away from it for a minute, but they always go back to it. Most people that support the underdog, they always support the underdog. It is what it is, no matter what they lose, no matter who they lose. But you know what? I have never seen myself as the underdog. Never. Never. So I be understanding when people say, let this shit go. Because I'm not the one with the problem. They are. I'm just still part of the they. Unfortunately. Unfortunately. I heard James say he don't trust the John Frank the way John Frank moving. John Frank don't trust it either. What is slizzing? What is that? Does anybody know? Anybody in the chat? Whew. Mm. You talked about the Roach video. And I'm like, she's getting so upset about a Roach video. Like, girl, it was like you were like, and I'm going to pull out my old. You are so eager to prove like you were a part of something. Or you were the first to do something. I went up there and I pulled her off of Tommy Sotomayor. You had to have looked like a fucking fool. I was listening to Lovely. She say she didn't even fucking know you then. You are a fucking control freak. Who the hell runs up on somebody's motherfucking panel? You was trying to be a part of the show. You wasn't trying to save no motherfucking Lovely. You wanted to be a part of somebody else's motherfucking show. That's all you wanted, to be a part of something for real. Girl, you probably go everywhere trying to link up. And then you say stuff like, link ups never work, but you say you're a part of a whole cemetery. A cemetery. Do you understand what you're saying? You say you're a part of a cemetery like you're insulting those people. You titled them what you feel like you all are. You included yourself in that. You didn't separate yourself from that. You included yourself in dead people. And you think I'm supposed to want to be like you? Anything like you? Girl. What the fuck is slizzing, John Frank? She says, about the Roach video. She talking about, I want to see this. She should have never been receiving videos from our sector. The fuck? So you mean I hypnotized Bam, hypnotized John Frank, hypnotized Gears, hypnotized all the motherfuckers in your motherfucking sector who already had a motherfucking issue already with Lovely. I hypnotized all them motherfuckers. Hypnotized them to watch my goddamn live. No, they did with me and my content just like they did with Bitch Boy. They flocked to it because he was talking about somebody that they didn't like. The only thing that they didn't like about him was that at the time he had JJ up there with him, helping him. And he was kind of talking shit about all of them too. But they all watched that content, Monica. That was long before you and Karen ever hit Nicole's Perspectives chat and then her panel. Monica, I've even seen you in a couple of those live streams, ma'am, in the comments and everything, long before. Now, that was J4K commentary being brought to a whole nother sector. And I wasn't the one doing it. Mm-hmm. You were trying to be a part of that team while they were going against J4K. Oh, bitch, I remember. Not because I remember, because I started watching content to remember and listening. I listened to the timeline. I was listening to it today. Yep. I said, this bitch crazy. He been over there. Been over there. But you want to credit you and Karen. Christopher Columbus. The fuck? Girl. Girl. I don't know why that's so important to you, though. I really don't. I don't know what that woman ever really did to you either. I don't. You or Karen. But the craziest thing about it is that, I want to get back to the major point that I was trying to make, is that you nor Karen didn't come over here talking sense to any of us. Both of y'all sounded like bat shit crazy motherfucker. And I'm just telling you the honest to God truth. Motherfuckers ain't gonna say it, but I'm gonna be the bitch to say it. Both you motherfuckers sounded crazy. Why? Because both of y'all came in trying to convince us that motherfucking Nicole's Perspective was LTG. Y'all came into our community trying to convince us about a content. Both of you crazy motherfuckers did that. So you came in not credible. Both you motherfuckers came in looking crazy to everybody. Mm-hmm. Everybody that knew Nicole, everybody that knew Nicole's history, everybody that knew how it happened, everybody that knew the history over here, you two motherfuckers came over here looking and sounding bad shit crazy. But y'all ain't gonna talk about that. Y'all ain't gonna talk about that. Now she all kind of the dirt road bitch and all of this kind of stuff, right? But when you came over here, she was LTG. Go figure that. Go figure that. See, that's the kind of shit that I'm talking about. And you sit up in here and you'll say, I'm crazy or I'm a liar and I'm all of these things. I don't have that history, Monica. You do. You just came out here and told these lies. Somebody got videos of rats and roaches running around the house while LTG is doing a motherfucking live stream. Do you see how motherfucking arrogant goddamn LTG is? Do you think a bitch that had rats and roaches running around her motherfucking house? She lied about being in the goddamn military. Are you okay? They say for 3 fucking years she did that. She carried a lie for 3 fucking years about being in the military. She tried to paint a different picture of herself. And you mean to tell me that she's going to willingly go live? I'm just asking you to think with your common sense brain. That's all I'm asking. Just think with your common sense brain, you know. So you're saying that she went live. It wasn't a camera slip. She went live long enough for them to catch rats and roaches running around. And they got it on a channel and it's on a video. And then you say you saw the video and you said that I was trying to talk my audience out of seeing a roach in the video. That's not even how it happened. You don't even know the history of the stuff you're trying to give advice on today or just the other day. That's not even how it happened. You said I shouldn't accept videos from people about your sector. I didn't ask for the video. No, I think I did. Bam said it's a video out there. I said, I want to see the video. I want to see the video. I was dragging that bitch. I wanted to see her eat a roach. Childish as it is, I wanted to see it. But instead, I got a fucking photoshopped video of Lovely the Great or LTG or whatever y'all was calling her at that time. I got a photoshopped video of her video with a black dot moving around, and you could tell it's like being done with a cursor or a mouse or something. It was all jumpy and it was a clear black dot, not a roach. It wasn't moving naturally. It was moving in a mechanical way. And I was just like, who in the hell? I said, that's not even real. And Bam was like, yes, it is. Yes, it is. I said, no, it's not. I put the video on my community wall. I did that. I told the truth about somebody that I was dragging at the time because morally and clearly it would have to be a fucking, listen, Stevie Wonder could have seen that wasn't a fucking roach. And that somebody had photoshopped and lied and sent me a video. And John Frank said that it was a spoof video, and everybody in the J4K community knew that Lovely had not eaten a roach, except for you, I guess. And Bam. Yeah. You and Bam, I guess, are the only 2 people that, you know, saw Lovely eat a roach. And even after that, every time Lovely gets a chance, She comes outside on me with some bullshit ass lies and some made up ass narratives and shit just to have a fake ass beef with me. All because I'm cool with Bam. Yep. And you know what? For Bam, and it wasn't really for Bam. It was really because I didn't want beef with that bitch. It's pointless. It's never based upon anything factual or serious. And it's like you got people that will do the worst fucking things to everybody else, and then they'll have compassion for people when it benefits them. And it's so fucking obvious, you know. It's so fucking everybody sees it. And you don't want to go back and forth. I don't want to go back and forth with people like that. Nothing is fucking real. Nothing. When you have somebody tell you the truth, you cannot, it's like you feel stupid for even arguing with that person. This person says, I'm a professional liar. I get paid to lie. This person comes out and lies for 3 years. Hell, we all lie. But this person lies and makes up reasons to fight with everybody. And everybody has the same fucking complaint. This person gives people money so she can throw it back in their faces later. Like nothing is genuine. And then you got this raggedy bitch over here, vaginosis, wanting to be just fucking like her. Then I find out they were fucking besties before Faith came along. What are you mad because I'm finding out the real history? When you want somebody to get closer to the truth, if they're going to be doing any kind of commentary on you, because clearly you're going to do commentary on them and talk shit about them. Wouldn't you rather somebody try to get down to the facts as opposed to running with a motherfucking lie, like a stupid ass lie, like a bitch ate a roach and she didn't? Ugh. Instead, you want to say, oh, you were talking about me. Because I never wear girdles. I've never been on camera with a girdle, but you had to be talking about me when you said something about a girdle. Monica, I don't want your friends. None of them. Not one of them. I don't want your real ones, and I don't want your fake ones. Girl, you said you can't take Karen. I was like, the fuck? You said try to take KK. John Frank, they gonna drag your ass for being in my chat. And I'm gonna get drugged for letting you be in here. But the thing that I want to say to you, Monica, everybody told me. Everybody. Girl, I should come out here and show you some of this shit. I should. Hell, I put the damn text message that Vaughn sent me about Rashid since he was talking shit the other day. I put that on my thumbnail just to be petty. I should come out here and just be petty and show you, girl, I got communications from motherfuckers. I would show you the anonymous ones saying that you start shit with everybody over nothing. Like you want to be important. Don't nobody really fuck with you. And it's kind of like you want me to see something that I ain't never going to see. I'm never going to see you being good for Joy. Joy knows more about you than I know about you, though. Joy knows you personally. You've had, like I said earlier, you've had personal experiences and personal conversations with Joy that I've never had. So I have to respect her decision. It don't change my opinion or my decision for myself. I would never fuck with you. But you said I can't take KK. I don't want her. I don't understand her. I don't understand why. I don't understand why she gives LTG so much motherfucking power in her mind. I don't understand it. So no, I don't want KK. Y'all came over here calling Nicole's perspective LTG. That's some crazy shit. You got everybody that knows this person telling you, not even knows her, like knows her personally, knows her YouTube history. I'm talking about YouTube history because I don't know her personally, you know? So you got everybody telling you, people who aren't from here, you know, that aren't familiar with the content and the history. You got the people that actually know that person giving you a heads up. Like that's not nobody from your community. That's a real person. Her name is Nicole. You know, we've been knowing of her for years and all of that shit. That wasn't good enough for y'all. Neither one of y'all. So you run rec shop over in other communities like that. You just come in and just try to, you don't come in nicely. You don't come in trying to educate yourself. You come in trying to make shit what the fuck you want it to be. Nicole is LTG, bitch. Y'all both said it. And y'all was sticking to it until somebody proved that it was different. Y'all look crazy. And that is crazy. Girl. And then after she's proved to be not LTG, then hit link. Shit, LTG had the motherfucker on her channel to prove to y'all. Y'all was saying that voice box shit. Those voice boxes and all. I was like, these motherfuckers are absolutely psychopaths. But then you got LTG running with shit that's a total stretch just to be in a beef. So it's patterns. You know what I'm saying? It's patterns and it's all designed to get in somebody else's shit and make it about you. Because now all of a sudden, it's like you discovered the dirt road or something. She wasn't nothing until y'all came along. When that motherfucker had hundreds of people in her shit and you didn't bring them there. But you ain't gonna say that because you don't know that. Because you weren't there. Right. You thought the crowd came with you, huh? You thought you was the cloud? Well, how come you can't get them in your chat? I'm just asking a question. You know? You said in Mama Chosen's live, you said I summoned you or something like that. You said it was disrespectful to address you when you was typing in the chat. You were talking to them about me. You had been on a panel just the day before. You had been on their panel and the subject was me. In your sector, bitch. I was the topic of conversation in your sector, bitch. The day before that, the day before that, bitch, I got all the videos. The fuck you mean? It was starting to sound like my sector. Except for it was like people talking shit about me. I was the topic. I still am. I'm the topic on your channel, too. I might as well call it my channel. See, my channel is diverse. I'm not obsessed with you like you're obsessed with me. You know? I kind of like bob and weave, you know, get in where I fit in. I just kind of like touch on a little bit of everybody. I just be trying to piss everybody off. Just be trying to like if I'm gonna go, bitch, if I'm going, I'm going big or I'm going the fuck home. Back to my mama basement, bitch. That's where I'm going. You said if we drug you. We drug you. Yeah, sure did. And what, like 2 weeks later, they was talking shit about your ass? Stuff started coming out. Don't nobody really fuck with Mo. Y'all know how Mo is. Girl, get the fuck out of here. We are family. Girl. Stop talking about us. Stop talking about us. Bitch, y'all got my image on y'all motherfucking thumbnails, bitch. Girl. Talking about you obsessed. Motherfuckers was buying motherfucking views and shit and likes and shit. Get the fuck out of here. Y'all know that don't make a motherfucker feel weak, right? I keep on telling y'all that it does not make the person that you're all well, in my brain, the way my dysfunctional brain works, it don't make me feel weak. Because it takes the most motherfuckers for the strongest motherfuckers. And the weakest motherfuckers have to pile. Y'all ain't never heard that? Anyway. That might be some random Detroit hood stuff. Anywho. Oh, what else did I want to say? I wanted to say to King James, because I heard his live. He I do want to say that on my panel, we were having fun. You know what I'm saying? I hate to get all sentimental and mushy and shit, but I fuck with Joy, and I don't give a fuck if Mo no don't like it, don't trust it. Oh, she gonna flip on you. Oh, they don't fuck with you. Fuck all you motherfuckers. Okay. I fuck with Joy, right? It wasn't always that I fucked with Joy. Everybody know I couldn't stand Joy. The whole thing about it is I do feel that way. I feel like I judged Joy based on her actions within her affiliations. You know what I'm saying? And I think that I have done shit that I'm judged on in my actions during my affiliations. So I think the most important part of moving alone now and not having like right hand man and people on you. I fuck with Bam, but Bam is her own entity. Bam don't tell me when she go live. She don't we don't talk about like content or anything like that. It's a totally different relationship than I had in the past. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of collaboration, on things. It was, so like being free to, and I'm not saying I'm not claiming to be no slave to anybody or anything that I did was of my own free will and my own desire to do, because that's just the way my brain works. You know, motherfuckers can't really talk me into shit. To be honest, I'm not playing. So I accept responsibility for my role in everything. But you know, you do support people and you move with people and you don't agree with the things that they do. And you might express that privately, but publicly you aggressively support the person that you ride with. You know what I'm saying? And people don't get to see both sides. Well, both sides would look fucking bipolar. It would look like a lie. So that's why I say a lot of times behind the scenes, people are like, that's how you can tell who people really are. And when they come out in front, if their behind the scenes don't really reflect their front, you kind of question it, right? So I know behind the scenes, had came out a lot, right? And even behind the scenes with Joy and Monica has brought things from behind the scenes. But I pay attention to patterns, right? I pay attention to like who really does the doxing, who I'm talking about now. Like I start to separate the people from who they fuck with and basically try to see them individually as to what they've done. And I kind of look at it from that aspect now. I didn't always do that, you know. It was kind of like you are who you fuck with. And that's not fair. It's not fair because there are things that I'll do and say that Bam won't do and say. There are things that Bam will do and say that I won't do and say. And that's the same with myself and Joy. That's the same with everybody, you know. And when you do fuck with people, you will allow yourself to cross certain boundaries at certain times. Even if if you have like you'll adopt those feelings that the people that you fuck with have. And when that energy gets away with you, those feelings start to change. So I understand it. I wish that your contempt for me, no, I'm going to say it like this to you though, Monica. I wish that I could blame your contempt for me on the way that you treat Joy, but you've been treating Joy like that since before I came along, and certain people saw that, even old boy over there. Certain people saw that, I'm not the only one that ever call you out on the things that you do. But the thing about it is, you don't only treat Joy like that. You treat everybody like that. It's the same with LTG. She don't only treat Bam like that. She treat everybody like that. It's not like she don't discriminate. You don't either. You don't either. You know? Unless you want to join a team or something like that or get cool with somebody, then you fake. Because you faked in Von's and Miss Tawanda's and all of their faces just like they faked in yours. With all of that shit y'all was doing. It was like you was going to die for them people. You'll die for J4K. Not die. You didn't say that. So don't come out here, oh, she lied on me. She said I would die for J4K. I was being facetious. I don't think that you would die for J4K. Mm. I was listening to some old content, and I was listening to that timeline because you said that you could pop me, bitch. You said that you had everything. I've been begging you for it. I've been begging you to give me your timeline, to show me what you are talking about, because I clearly saw you, not KK now, just you. I clearly saw you on panels. I saw you on Too Strong's channel before you ever hit Nicole's Perspective. Girl, I saw you in motherfucking Truth Hurts chat while motherfucking Nicole's Perspective was on her goddamn panel. And this was before you hit Nicole's Perspective. You and KK hit Nicole's Perspective's link and went in her chat. Yeah, it's before that. And then KK comes out with the video saying that she was over there in Money Boy Trey, over there with Hyde. Y'all was over there. You had talked about content from over here before that KK pulled up in Nicole's Perspectives Live. Yeah, but you have a different timeline. I'd love to see it. I'd love to see it because I know what I watched on listened to a little bit of on my computer today. But I'd love to see yours, ma'am. Shit, I heard Truth Hurts shout you out. She was like, oh, thank you, Monica. You went in there and wished, I think, her grandson a happy birthday or something like that. Yep. You were on the Clowns platform. You were coming for John Frank and Nard Father on the Clowns platform. Yeah. I remember all of that. You were saying that John Frank sent, you was telling, because that at that time, he was still against J4K, and they was talking shit, and you were telling him, you were basically talking against John Frank and J4K then in that live stream, ma'am. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So in that live stream, you were talking against them, and you were saying that John Frank sent the Nard father to your house or something like that. Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know how you guys weren't already in the sector when John Frank and Gears was already fucking with CMA and Philly Phil, and before he even came to my, and he said he was watching myself and Loca and all of that stuff. He was hopping in my comments. So I don't know what it is you're talking about. Hell, when you and KK jumped into Nicole's perspective chat, I'm sorry, I'm mentioning her name because I'm sure she's off doing her own thing, but I'm trying to keep this stuff, straight, because you was calling her these derogatory names and stuff. But when y'all were in her live stream, when y'all jumped down in her comments and shit, Gears hit her link trying to deter her away from the both of y'all. If y'all wasn't already over here, how did he see all of that stuff happening? Why was JJ over there on Bitch Boys panel talking about, oh, they didn't linked up and all of it? Why was all of that stuff happening all around the same time? Everybody was already over here, ma'am. So where's your timeline, though? Since you're so angry, where's your proof? I hope it ain't like that shit you put up trying to dispel or debunk, rather, trying to debunk the whole rats and roaches running around the house, and you lied on the lady, and the lady showed proof that you lied on her, trying to throw old LTG over there up under the bus. Man, I don't even know. Girl, how come you be the only person seeing shit? And how come your receipts never say what you say that they're supposed to say? And why are you so fucking long-winded about the most boring shit? LTG is like that too. She like that too. I guess I'm like that too. I don't know. This shit is weird. Ooh, this stuff is so weird. This shit is so Twilight Zone. Motherfucking John Frank is in my goddamn chat. John Frank, when you was over there trolling them, right, with the cowboy hat and shit, you pissed them the fuck off when you said you was gonna come over here. Ah, you pissing everybody off right now. And the thing about it is, you doing that shit intentionally. You're doing that shit intentionally. Just like I was doing when I was hitting Lovely's link. I was doing that shit intentionally. Yep. Because you wasn't fucking with her. And I wasn't fucking with you, and them over there, they wasn't fucking with her and all that stuff. All of y'all had blacked them out, and y'all was treating me and Bam like shit. So I hit her link to piss y'all off too. I mean, I went in her chat and shit, said her name every time she came in my shit. I wasn't fucking with no Lovely then either. Mm-hmm. You do too. You do too. I see you just like you see me. Shit. We motherfucking eye to eye. God damn it. Shit. Uh but anyway. Yeah, I never fuck with Lovely. I you know what, I'm gonna tell y'all this. Bam gonna get mad. Cause she swear like nah she ain't going, but I wouldn't even care. I saw some of them videos. I listened to some of that content. I mean, I really been listening. For the first time in all this time, I have really been listening. I've been going back. Y'all, I listened to a live. It has so much, it was so beneficial to me. It was 3 years old. It gave me so much motherfucking insight. And it was on, whose channel was it on? Because I definitely want to get that channel, you know. Damn, I listen to so much shit though. Whose channel was it on? It was when Lovely was defending Bam for. Okay, I don't even want to say the names. It was so many names, and I don't want to bring names into it. But it was on dang, I can't even remember what. Um Listen, John Frank, you know what? Don't nobody really I don't know if, well, you know what? I don't believe y'all beefing anyway. I think this is just J4K stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I think I could say so much other stuff about what I think, but I ain't even gonna do it. Cause I don't know it. I just think it. See. I don't know it for fact. I just be thinking stuff. So um yeah. And then Monica, she was like, you know, that's what you got in trouble for the first time, speaking on J4K business and yada yada yada. I'm like, bitch, you know how many times you been drugged by the motherfucking sippers and shit for talking about business that wasn't yours, sticking your nose. Do you know how many times I done drug your ass about talking about my motherfucking business? Do you fucking realize we doing the same motherfucking thing? Going back and fucking forth, bitch. The fuck? I just don't know why you are not growing. It's the fucking cemetery for real. People see that shit. And I mean like growing in support, like you like it's all like it's a loss. Unless you're moving on, it's a loss. But I'm not monetized. And I ain't gonna be doing this shit for no 9, 10 years either. I see y'all motherfuckers. I think it's silly. I honestly do. I think it's silly. And I think it's silly that people actually think it works. It's silly as hell to me. But then the fucked up part about it is that y'all, like, some of y'all actually think that one person has the power to, well, Dr. King had a powerful motherfucking voice. Yes, he did. So did Jesus. So did Jesus. It be some powerful voices out here. It be some powerful voices. But you have to want to listen. No, you know what? It's a difference between listening and believing, or listening to understand. or listening to do commentary on, or debunk or whatever, because you have different reasons for listening. And see, when John Frank said, you looking for your narrative, we all do that, John Frank. Stop trying to play like you don't. When you listen to somebody else's content, you picking out the sweet spots for yourself. You're not picking out the sweet spots for your op. And you sit up and you try to you acting like I'm not supposed to do that. I'm not supposed to pick out the sweet spots for myself. When Vonnie listened to content, when I say I watch my grandchildren be conceived, she picking out whatever raunchy ass sweet spot for herself. You know what I'm saying? By going to the most nasty ass ghetto, not even ghetto, just disgusting. Going to the lowest depths of her psyche and putting that shit on me. That ain't me. That's not me. You know, couldn't even ask to see. I'll be asking, like, that's why I didn't even say when Michi said that, I never like referenced it because I didn't believe in my head. I didn't like hearing what she said, but I didn't believe that she was sucking a fat baby's DICK. I just didn't believe that. I was like, oh, it's a little rough to hear, but I didn't believe it. And I don't think that they believe it either. If they did, they should be calling the damn police instead of talking about it on YouTube. Like Denmark. No. Uh-uh. Motherfucker, I'm feeling like Greenland. I'm feeling like motherfucking Greenland, goddammit. I ain't Denmark. Denmark they got more control than Greenland. I'm all the way down to Denmark. I mean Greenland. Shit. Not Denmark. Oh. Mm-mm. I just be like, they be y'all know y'all look crazy being outraged over shit that a million motherfuckers done said about y'all. It just looks crazy. A million motherfuckers done said the same shit. Looks stupid. And then you 1 minute you mad at Bam for saying something, then the next minute you cool with Bam, you don't give a fuck about what she said. Vonnie and Bam was cool. After Faith passed, Bam reached out to Vonnie. Bam know I don't fuck with Vonnie. She know it. Do I care that Bam reached out to Vonnie and tried to make things right with Vonnie? Absolutely not. I don't care. I thought that was a good thing. And not even for Vonnie, for Bam. You know why? Because as long as Vonnie ain't pissed at Bam about something, she ain't putting her mama up. She ain't putting Pops up. She ain't calling Bam a hoe. Every time Bam makes cool with one of the people that drag her all the time, I'm more than good with it. Cause I hate hearing the things that y'all say about her. She don't care. But I hate hearing it. That's how that I know that's how the people that support me feel about hearing things. And I understand how she feels. When you know something, isn't true or isn't true anymore, or you know that the person that's saying that about you has done the same fucking thing or even worse, or they've done it with you, or when you know the circumstances behind what's happening, you can tolerate it a little bit better. That's why I be wanting to know. Like I want to know now, knowing that like listening to Vonnie's content and knowing that Bam and Vonnie were actually cool. Like Vonnie was on panels swinging for Bam too. That's a history. So you understand why she might be willing to make up with a person that came out here and drug her or even came after her her family. I can somewhat understand it. Like I said, it wouldn't be me, but I can still somewhat understand it. Still don't make me like that bitch. I can't stand Bonnie. I can't stand her. Oh. And then I just see her as being this such a divisive person. Like she takes joy in driving wedges between people's friendships and stuff. But when it comes to her relationships and stuff, she don't want nobody to say nothing about it. Like when I jumped on that shit a little bit with her and John Frank, she got a don't be done. It's like she panics like she freaks out like you coming after me so hard because you know the whole reason that you are everybody are Bonnie. I'm gonna tell you this, let's just keep it, everybody already knows why I played LTG's audio about what you said to old boy. Everybody knows that it's war. And I'm not getting ready to be nice to my opponent, just like my opponent is not trying to be nice to me. And you the one started this shit. It came out of your own mouth. LP, she ain't saying nothing about me. I don't want to say nothing about her. And as soon as you saw opportunity, you took it. You still had some sort of animosity for something. What fight we had that you don't feel like you won? Ain't you always the winner? You always the one with the most people on your side, right? At least that's what you say. Don't nobody fuck with me for real. At least that's what you say. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Y'all be saying stuff like, y'all be saying stuff that's like visually, like not even logical. Y'all be saying shit like Monica said, if you got 100 people, what did she say? If you got 100 people in your room, 40 of them is J4K. Okay. Even if that's true, what is that saying about J4K? If that's true, because this side ain't returning the favor. Not in your chat. Not in most of the chats around here. So what is that saying about J4K? And the thing about it is, and I'm talking about from what Monica said. I'm not talking about from what anybody else said, because all of y'all always saying that I need y'all for content. I mean, even when I was doing content, wasn't even talking about y'all. Gears was hopping down in Cheryl Gabowski's chat and making it about him. Goddamn, Truth Hurts and them talk about me. Y'all over there with them. Motherfucking Sugar Delights talk about me. Y'all over there with them. But I need y'all for content. Everywhere that somebody is talking about me, that's where y'all are. Motherfuckers could be talking about y'all all over this motherfucking app. I'm not in their chats. I'm not even watching their motherfucking lives because I don't give a fuck. But y'all follow every fucking thing there is that's being said about me. I heard Mr. Wanda say, "Oh yeah, we had a good one what about 2 years ago when UP and what's her name went at it. That was an epic battle." And she moved on. She was talking about Loca. I said, we? I thought y'all was J4K. And I was UP sector. And Loca was the Liddies. I thought, when was that? Oh, wait. So now it's all, are we all together? Because I don't recall. No, Miss Tawanda ever being involved in any content that I did about Local Libra prior to the shit that happened when y'all came over here. I don't remember any of that. I don't even know. I haven't watched her in a while, but are y'all still in her chat? Are y'all watching her? Because all of y'all still watching me. Are y'all sending her cash apps and super chats like y'all were doing when she was motherfucking dragging me? I'm just asking. Because everybody needs support. The same support, because you support me now. If you watching me. If you watching me and you not watching Loca, which y'all was supporting her, and she still does content, Or if you watching me and you not watching Bitch Boy, and you always in my shit, but you never in his, you can't be. Because if it's 40 of y'all and he be going live and maybe having like 15 people in there, it can't be all 40 of y'all over there watching him. So I'm asking y'all, like, who's watching who? Who's supporting who? Do y'all watch any of the other mukbangers over here, or any of the other content creators? Do y'all still watch Cheryl? She's still doing content. She's actually doing very well. Do y'all still watch and support her? Are y'all over there in Dookie's chat and supporting her? I just want to know, because these are all of the people that y'all helped come after me, or participated within coming after me, or pursued in coming after me. And I just want to know, are y'all still supporting them? That's all I want to know. I know who you supporting now because they still want to drag me, but I want to know, are you still supporting all of the do y'all watch Nicole? Do y'all know where her channel is? Is she on any other platform or anything? How come all of y'all aren't in triples chats when she's talking about I don't see y'all names and stuff in there when she's talking about Clarissa? Huh? I'm just asking. I'm wondering, like, where is the real support when y'all get people over there? Did y'all flood into, when was the last time? I don't even know when the last time Cricket went live. But were all of y'all in her were all of y'all in her live the last time she went live? Were all of y'all supporting her? Where are y'all lives telling old girl that y'all miss her and stuff? Are y'all paneling up wondering where she is like y'all was wondering where I was when my son died? Are y'all paying that much attention to the people that support you? I'm just asking. That's all I'm doing is asking. I'm not trying to start no shit. I'm just asking questions. I ain't seen y'all hitting links. I ain't seen y'all sharing out unless it's about me or motherfucking Joy. And y'all rarely getting that shit. So motherfuckers don't so motherfuckers in the you don't think the motherfuckers in the mukbang tea sector recognize that shit and see that shit? Don't nobody want to be used. Now they'll use you. Oh, they'll use the hell out of you. But they ain't gonna let you use them. It's gotta be some benefit now. Got to be some motherfucking benefit now. They ain't going around giving away them services for free. Y'all be mad. Motherfuckers be like, oh, that bitch, she don't do it for money. Then the next minute it's like, I know she get cash ups. Y'all need to make up y'all mind. But the one thing y'all say that's true, y'all be like, that bitch just do it for entertainment. It's a motherfucking entertainment app. That's what it is. It's an entertainment app for billions of people. There are far more unmonetized channels on this bitch than there are monetized channels. There are far more watchers than there are content creators. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, all y'all weird motherfuckers like to call the watchers trolls. There are far more channels on YouTube with zero content than there are with content. Yep. Yep. Not everybody wants to be the star of the show. Some people just like going to a fucking movie, bitch. Okay. So I'm just saying this. I'm like wondering. I'm wondering. Cause y'all know when your own people start calling you the cemetery, they create a name, right? And the people within that community as the creator of that name, or I don't know, don't let me give the wrong weird lady credit. It's got to be the KK or Monica that created that name. So whoever created the name cemetery for that group of people, right? They also identify as being part of that community. And I said it earlier, they identify with something that they already know is dead or dying. And they need to attach to something else or change to something else. And I think that that's what, even though I kind of agree, don't be asking people to like, you have to find your own sector or you have to create it. Monica seems like she found hers and she's pretending like she's created her own. She calls it Motown. Bitch, where I'm from, Motor City. Motor City? Shit. Mm-mm. The D ain't trying to follow nobody nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Just like New York has its own vibe, its own individual vibe. Every 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 city, every state has a city. Every state has a city that takes the title away from the capital. You understand what I'm saying? Like how the capital of every city, every state should be like Lansing is, the capital city of our state. And every state has its own capital. Well, Detroit is the most known city in Michigan for a reason. A lot of good and a lot of bad. Okay? And we're trailblazers, just like cities like New York and Chicago. Mo could never be Motown. So, to me, because you asked the question or you made the assumption in your life about what I meant about Mo, no, is Motown, you will never be. Mm-mm. Because in order to be a city like Motown, you have to truly be in your own mind sovereign. And in your own mind, you're not sovereign. Mm-mm. Ain't no such thing as Motown. Mm-hmm. It's just Monica Mo Justice sitting over there making up some little catchy little phrases and shit that she gets mad about people trolling her and taking it like a child, not realizing that it makes both of y'all look like children. I'm gonna take her name for her little show. I'm gonna take the TM and be mad about it. Oh, I'm about to get off of here. Who else? I said I was gonna say King James. Yeah, I just feel like yeah, he shouldn't be blamed for what Lovely does. He should just only be it should only be blamed for what he does. But I am gonna say this. When me and Lovely had our first fight, King James, you were very nice to me. But when Lovely lied on me, you went along with her lie. And she lied on me. And I popped her in that lie. And you did go along with her lie. So when I see certain aspects of it, I only see what I remember that person doing. I don't blame you and would never blame you for all of the times or the reason that Lovely comes for me at all. Just recognize the things that that I see. And know your family nobody's family should be pulled into it. But, you know, you in a community that believes in collateral damage. And you can't support the behavior for one group of people. And that's the problem with behaviors. Everybody looks like a hypocrite. When you accept those behaviors for one group of people and then you denounce them and say it's the devil for another group of people, you look like a hypocrite. It's just the way it is. So, and it's no matter how much you sugarcoat it. But I'm gonna say this in closing because I really do. I gotta go. I'm getting sleepy. It's almost 2 o'clock in the morning here. Monica, I can go back and forth with you for a while. But just like everything, I'm gonna get tired of that too. I done been back and forth with so many motherfuckers on this app. Like, and I usually get tired of people. It might take me a while, you know. I'm a long-winded bitch. I got stamina. I got some stamina. And a lot of things, a lot of things touch me because I know that they're not true. I know that Joy didn't do anything to you. You know it too. You know. I know that Joy didn't come outside on you. You came outside on her. You know. I know that Joy never tried to humiliate you in front of hundreds of people. You've done that to her multiple times. You know. But the fucked up part about it is everybody knows that. But when it's beneficial to them, they gonna jump on your bandwagon and tell lies, kill flies, and support Mo no no. Mo no no. You will never fucking be no goddamn Motown ever. You're not strong enough. You're not brave enough. You're not wise enough. You're not honest enough. Y'all have a blessed He said, "Are we killing girl?" I don't even know when the last time. When the last time she went live? We oh you ain't talking about that. We ain't talking about her because I ain't even girl. I ain't even. I've been so busy watching damn J4K content and shit. I ain't even checked though. I ain't watching nothing over there. I've been Bam, you see that? That nigga gonna get drugged tomorrow. They gonna drag his ass. Rashid gonna come out. Rashid and Anaya. Rashid and Anaya probably over there kicking the walls in their goddamn apartment. No, the fuck Frankie is not in UP's chat. Son of a bitch. Mr. Wanda on the phone with Vaughn. They like, he's lost his fucking mind. Mr. Wanda, like, he's not my son. I told you, Vaughn. It's something fucking wrong with him. I knew it. I knew it. He flipped a long time ago. Whole motherfucking J4K like, Frankie been a up. Frankie been a up. Oh, they painting all kind of weird ass scenarios, knowing damn well what it is. Knowing damn well what it is. Shit. That's all they doing right now. Y'all know it's the truth. Everybody knows it's the truth. Man, listen. I know, right, John? They said you were. They said you were. They say everybody know you Mixie. Everybody knows it. But it's a lot of motherfuckers. Anaya over there talking about, I know hell has frozen over. Shit, motherfucking Triple Pro. You okay over there, Triple? You okay over there? He can see still going live with your ass, girl. You all right, sis? You done made that bitch go back to the bottle. John Frank, get your ass out my chat. That motherfucker might go back to the goddamn bottle, bitch. She might lose her sobriety over this one. Shit. The fuck? Oh Lord. I just can't. I can't. But anywho, y'all all gonna be okay. Don't worry. Ain't that what Lovely call it? The YouTube shuffle? Ain't that what she calls it? Yeah, I'm about to get up out of here before I get in too much trouble. I'm already in enough trouble as it is. I think I said something to everybody that I wanted to say something. I wanted to thank Michi for hitting my link. I want to say, Michi, um, people that I fuck with, they got issues with you. Some, because we all know, who got issues with you and stuff. We done already been that, but I fuck with them. The people that I'm talking about. I fuck with them. I don't have no issues with you. You are, how do I say this? I was listening to your old lives, and I listened to that live that you did with Miss Deb. But girl, I've been watching like some old video. You have been like, you do go back in this community. You definitely go way back in this community. Own that shit and tell your story. Don't be like, I don't know nothing about that, or unless you haven't seen it. But watch the things that these people are saying about you and react accordingly. Because I know that if you do miss stuff, you can misspeak. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying. You say you're about to watch the replay, and I'm about to go to bed. I'm about to go to bed, but I just want to say I know you ain't ain't into sucking no baby D's, and I ain't into fetishes with my own children, honey. They paint pictures about people that, you know, and I think you've said it, have some truths and lies wrapped in it. You know what I'm saying? So, and we all, I've done it. You know what I'm saying? I said, old girl over there stole a ham. I said it was a 20-pound ham and she put it in a with JJ. Went along with that one. You know what I'm saying? And spread that lie. And it was a silly lie and it was just a joke. And Beefcake got drugged because he went up on a panel and he started repeating it and shit. You know what I'm saying? And the whole roach thing. And people start repeating things. And it just kind of gets out of hand. So, but we ain't no predators, honey. They ain't found no papers on you. They would have found that kind of shit. Same with me. Bye, y'all. I'm getting ready to get up out of here. Y'all have a blessed and beautiful rest of y'all night. And bye, guys.